Well, hello, this is your host Eric, and we are back into From the Depth. While I'm a tiny bit sad that the Gimle class Mark III was not able to defeat its previous foe, the Cataclysm, it's fortunately put us into a battle with the Jormungandr class battleship by Sean Reed. And I didn't bother to spawn these in Designer first, because we looked at the Gimle so many times, and the Jormungandr class is pretty easy to take a little look at. It is big empty spaces of wood, like this, as you can see. It's mostly big empty spaces. Then we have a little AI here on this little metal area. We have several AIs. The ammo is spread out like that. And we have ammo here. And yeah, it has a quote-unquote citadel protected by 1 meter of metal. And you might think, how was this able to win against the original Gimle? I tell you why. Because it's absolutely terrifying. 3,900 firepower, all of that basically being cram. It has tiny cram cannons with no armor, a lot of them, and these are really scary cram cannons, and it's so hard to deal damage against this thing because it's so spread out. Also, it basically doesn't have a superstructure to shoot at. So almost 4,000 in firepower in crams. Compare that to the Gimle's measly 1,118. It's like 4 times the amount of firepower in crams. The Jormungandr really packs firepower. That's what it does. Now, the upgraded Gimle is adapted a little bit to deal with the targets such as this, thanks to the timed stuff, the timed fuses. And thanks to the new mortars, I think we have a chance of survival. I don't quite know, but you've seen the Gimle many times, but please take a little look at it if you haven't in our previous videos. It's gonna be best of 3, and this is a really high tension match because the loser of this match will be eliminated from the tournament. So, let's go. The Gimle has its fire delay timer, as you'll know. Ooh, and the crams are quite scary. Ooh, bam! Look at that. Not able to take them out. They come... Oh, bam! 95%. Oh, no! The Gimle lost like 5% the first barrage. It was not able to take... Oh, and we lost a diff civs gun here too. So we'll be even worse off taking out future shots. Oh no, we lost a lot of turrets too. That was brutal, man. Alright, we already have another barrage incoming. Look at that. Ooh, and we are working with timed fuses here as well, I believe. Oh, bam! 86%. The Gimle's defenses are not able to take out something like that. Now, the Gimle's crams will do decent damage as they do area detonation, you know, laser proximity. But man, we really need to do a lot of damage to take out anything here. These barrages are really scary, shooting at 4 different spots. They're really hard to take out. 82%, 80, oh my. Jormungandr might indeed eliminate the Gimle from its tournament. Oh, it's gonna be best of 3, of course, but man, that is brutal. The Jormungandr is brutal, showing you that armor is not always protecting you. Armor can't protect you from anything. Oh, bam. And the turrets are so spread out, they are difficult to damage all at once. I think you'll need a sandblaster to really take on them like that. Having timed fuses help, of course, but I'm actually thinking that the mortars... Oh, okay. The mortars might have been our best bet, but man, look at that. They are not timed fuses. They're just well aimed. Probably with many fuses. And I bet the arqueballistas just shoot straight through, right? Yeah, that arqueballista shell just shot straight through. I'm sorry for abusing the camera. Oh, and we got another barrage here. 76% versus 91. The Jormungandr is dominating this right now. Look at that. And even though we do big blasts here, we are unlikely to take on too many important things. But here we have fragmentation damage to the AI core. But the Gimle class is already down to 74%. Wow, this is quite the high tension battle. Like, it's they are scarily close, the mortars. Oh, bam, look at that. 74 versus 89. Oh, there, Gimle goes down to 72. 70. Oh my. Jormungandr class is up at 89. That's just... The mortars just go crazy close to the AI core here. That's... Ooh. Look at that. What? It's so close. If they only had a bit of EMP. Oh. They are having a really long aim point fixation too. Now it seems they switched. Okay. Jormungandr class is at 88%. But it is slowly going away. The Gimle is at 65%. The Gimle is not doing good right now. It is suffering, man. This is brutal. I had hoped the Gimle Mk3 would be able to handle this battle a little more elegantly, I will confess. Oh wow. Sean Reed's old Jormungandr class, she is still fighting hard. Ooh, these cramps are so high firepower. We're just not able to take on them. We're not able to take on them. Oh, 61. Oh, bam. Like, and we're shooting all... What's up with... Are interceptors like down? 60%. But the thing is here, you can see that the Jormungandr is actually going away from the Gimle. If it manages to get too far away, it will get penalty points. 59%. Oh man. Oh man. And the laser, the Gimle's laser hasn't been on for like ages, right? So the Jormungandr must have taken down Gimle's laser early on. Okay, that is crazy. 85%. It still has good health. But oh, the Gimle is entering despawn territory. I think we're gonna know who's gonna win the first round. I think we are going to know that very soon. 56.5%. Ah! I had hoped the Gimle Mk3 would survive a little longer into the tournament. Have I worked all these months? Well, you know. Gimle loses the first battle. It's best of 3, but congratulations to Sean Reed for the first win here. Man. To save the Gimle's honor, I will say that each and every participant in this tournament, basically, each of them basically have won over the Gimle class Mark 1. You know? They already defeated the Gimle class Mark 1. You know. So just upgrading the Gimle a little bit will not automatically make it have a good chance over the ships that already won over her, you know? So that I will say to defend the poor Gimle class's honor. Think of all of those ships who are not in the Grand Battleship tournament, who are excluded from it because they lost against the Gimle class. It's about half of the ships submitted in that lost, and half of them that won. I think it's about 50%. It was a little bit more than 50%, but then a lot of winners submitted last, so I think it's like 50% of the ships sent in ever did defeat the Gimle, and 50% got defeated by her. Anyways, next round. It's gonna be 3 rounds. Round 2, here we are. I'm just curious. I want to see where the Arquebalista Invictuses are doing this round. So I'm going to take my joyride. Zoop, zoop. Wait. Oh, are they already... Am I missing where they're going? Perhaps I am. Oh, these div guns are not put up to the timer. Well, look at that. Here we have the Arquebalista Invictuses. Unless this shoots at anything important, it's just going to, well, go through her. Look at that. And the early fire burning on there. If just the laser keeps on this time, we have a better opportunity to do anything. Look at that. It's just traveling through. It's basically empty space. And oh, yeah, okay, there we have her. All right. It went through. I wonder where the other Arquebalista shell hit. Well, just interesting. So here we have the first barrage of shells. It would have been really nice if we had anything, if we had a nice barrage of Diffcans taking them out. Look at that. Like they should. And they take out the first, and then we have the interceptors, and there are like 10 more. Then there are like 10 more. Like, what the hell? Oh my lord, look at that. The laser got killed. No, the laser is alive. Ladies and gentlemen, the laser is alive. Oh no, did you blow off? Oh no. The pack cannon is wrong. It's sad. The pack cannon is very sad. Oh my. We have another swarm incoming. Let's go back to full speed, by the way. Jormungandr is taking the lead again. I'm sad to say. Oh, we have so many aim points. Look at the top. Look at the poor turrets. Look at the poor turrets. All right. Damn lasers. Come on, Gimle. I don't want you to be eliminated from the tournament. You know, no, nothing personal, Sean Reed, but I want the Jormungandr class to die. I want her to die. Well, oh, Gimle 90%. 89, 88. Oh no. Look at that arquebalista shell just boom. Will there be like no... Is like none of the turrets disabled? Like what the hell? Here we had a mortar shell almost hit straight on. I want incendiary. I would like some incendiary here. Oh no. Do we have heat decoys in the front here? Is that why we're partying here? I don't know. Oh, and the laser keeps its aim point for so long. 79% just what's happening at the Gimle class? Oh no, she lost the laser turret. Well, we got 2 more outputs, or 1 output at least intact. One arquebalista is still spinning. This might be our most effective weapon. The tiny little sandblaster. That may be our most strongest weapon. Now I just zoomed into the wrong thing because I want to see where the sandblaster is shooting. That feels like something I like to see. Thank you. And the sandblaster is shooting at random blocks underwater. But why? I don't know. 88%. Did we finally hit something important? Like almost. But that 3D... Oh no. Did that EMP die? That's probably just firing angle, right? 72 versus 88. Bam. Ooh. That was a... That just blew up in my face. I wonder... And now the Jormungandr, she's going on a trip far, far away again for some reason. Oh, Gimle is now funny number in health. That's 69. Oh my. Look at that. This is a high... Oh, this is a scary battle. This is a hard one to watch. Oh no, that's close to the AI on the Gimle. 67%. Oh no, 66. Ooh, looks like the Gimle is not gonna make this. 84%. What the hell? 66 versus 84. We have more barrages incoming. And we so do not have any diff shells left. Oh, we got a few interceptors. 65. We're like 10% away from despawning. Ah, look at that. We're not able to shoot the incoming cram shells either, man. Now we are straight behind the Jormungandr. But that doesn't help us really. I wonder if there are mortars still here. I think the mortars got taken out this time. And I don't see the laser doing anything either. The only thing that can save us now is that Jormungandr is so darn slow at turning that it will just collect penalty points for breaking the rules. But I think Gimle will just help it with that in that case and try to keep the distance. Ah. And the arquebalistas are missing. Oof. Well, it's not looking great for the Gimle, ladies and gentlemen. The Gimle Mk3 is probably not going to defeat its old foe this time. Oh no, indeed not. Like the crams are hitting and everything, they're just not hitting anything important. Yeah. We would be having a real big luck to like make it hit stuff. Oh wow. Where is the detection, by the way? Is it on the turrets? Oh yeah, here we have it. We have all those coincidence rangefinders. That's very spread out and redundant, I must say. We are running on full speed. Why did the Jormungandr stop? It stopped. That's weird. The Gimle is like very close from despawning. What happens here? It still fires. So the AIs can't be dead, right? No, they're fine. Oh, now we are firing. Bam! There we go. There we go. The Gimle class Mk3 has been beaten. The second battle as well, which make it so it's not going to continue in this tournament. It is eliminated from the tournament. Its upgraded iteration could not defeat two of its old foes. Well, random chance has it that Gimle class also got the Mk3 got paired up with two of the most hard countering foes, or maybe not like hard countering specifically, but really powerful foes. The Jormungandr class and the Cataclysm both are respectable enemies. So I think it has good chance to win against some other of the participants, but we can't do a rematch with every ship it has ever fought with, or we could, but that would take a really long time, and I also want to build new battleships. Well, it was fun to see, but we're gonna have a third battle because we want to see if basically the Gimle class could have gotten lucky. Or if it was the Jormungandr that was really lucky 2 times in a row. That's very unlikely. So here we are for the third and final round, even though, well, we already have our results. So it will be interesting to see if we take a little look here. Oh, look at the holo points. If you have holo points, it's a serious threat against the papier-mâché build. Wow. First barrage almost kills the AI. Crazy that. The laser is like dead center on. Interesting stuff. Wow. But the Jormungandr, that's packs serious firepower. 94%, it's already in the lead. It's already in the lead game. Gimle is down to 91%. Just look at that. Like, the Gimle is so much more compact compared to the Jormungandr. Isn't that crazy? And the Jormungandr class is also on the cheaper side. Like, now it's damaged, but it's like, I think it's sub 2 million. But it's just so wide. It is so wide. The maneuverability is really bad, though. But so far, it didn't really matter. It just dealt damage so quick. So I'll just say big congratulations to Sean Reed for beating once again the Gimle class, now the upgraded version. The upgrades were not automatically countering other papier-mâché cram build things. Indeed not. This is still like this papier-mâché cram cannon thing is still a valid battle tactic, as the Jormungandr now have proven. Look at this little thing. I really thought that our diff guns with like frag would kinda save the day against things like this, but those fragments just don't do really enough damage, it seems, to, or there are just not enough shots to do it well enough. I guess if you're going that strategy, you have to do like Kovrak's, the secret advisor. You probably need to go all in. Most likely. You know, there is a crazy little thing. I have secretly been building on a battleship. And I started that project really long ago, so as any battleship, it's very outdated when it gets launched. But that will actually appear in a Gimle battle before, yeah, it's gonna, before I show you it or I show the build process, because I have saved iterations of it to make a video about the build process, but it's gonna appear in a Gimle battle, the first thing it does. So that's pretty funny. 84 versus 84. It seems that the Gimle is doing its best round so far. Let's see what the Gimle is doing. The poor defeated little Gimle class. Here it is. I love that those interceptors are actually shooting down incoming crabs. They're pretty powerful, those interceptors. Is this the new sandblaster? I think it is. I think the Vigoletta marksman is a bit quicker. Right. The Gimle is in the lead this battle. Crazy. Crazy that. 81 versus 81. Look at that. It's really gaining the lead, the Gimle class. Crazy that. Wow. %78% and stuff. You know what? We're gonna do like this. I'm gonna say big thanks to all of those who are supporting this channel every month, which is our commissioned officers, most notably Admiral Dragon X62, Commodore the All-Around Gamer, Commanders Ali, Ben Wilkie, Cameron Dixon, Sven van der Velde, and our lieutenants Anto, Gravy, Daniel Sakin, Owen, Parbagrid, Vincent Veritas Volkite, Rick Pearl, Scuba Rocks, and all the cadets. Also, big thanks to Chancellor Super Dave in the government of GMODISM, and also to all of those in the ecclesiarchy of GMODISM supporting us over at YouTube, and you could see the very video at early access, which is basically your perk. There are many other perks for the different tiers also. But the like $1 a month tier on YouTube memberships gives basically all of the rewards, and then if you want to, you can support the channel with more money. But I really set it up so basically anyone who would like to support the channel but just with a small amount can do so if they like to. Anyways, huge thanks to you who are watching this video. That is fantastic to see people enjoying the content and this very old little tournament thing. I've been recording so many tournament videos like this. It's crazy much. This tournament has been going on for like 2 years, is it? I don't really remember. I don't want to think about that. As long as it's fun, you know. Wow. Also, extra thanks to those of you who remembered to like the video, because that helps the video reach new people who might enjoy this content as well. Ooh, the Gimle somehow dominates this first battle. That is an exaggeration. Basically means it's not true. It's very even. It's just the Gimle died so hard the previous battles. It's a comparative, you know, compared to the earlier battles, it's doing really good. Bam. 74%. Look at that. Those mortars are pretty scary. Wow. I feel radar-guided explosive missiles would be the largest scary medicine against the Jormungandr. Whoa! A large chunk got shot off. Wow. Maybe the Gimle class Mark III could really have won this battle. It was a pretty even match, man. The Gimle is looking like it may win this third battle, but it's best of 3, and the Jormungandr class has already proven its firepower. It's so hard to take out all those cannons. We really need like a sandblaster or something. Do they have issues aiming? No. Yes. Oh. Oh. They have. They're a bit off now. Probably detection issues then. No, now they seem to be on target again. Ooh, bam. Landing some nasty hits there. This is a real slugfest. And don't we like slugfests when it comes to battleship battles, my ladies and gentlemen? A good old slugfest. Well. Nice Tetris. Bam. I really thought those crams mortars would deal more damage against this specific target, but well, hard to know. Like, you can guess things when you are designing the upgrade for the battles, but then it comes to the real battlefields and you don't really know what's gonna happen when you meet the actual foe. Yeah, unless you test against it, of course, but that's, you know, that's bad practice. I didn't test the Gimle Mark III versus the Jormungandr. If I would tune the Gimle to specifically counter the Jormungandr class, I would probably make the lasers maybe fire lasers. I would switch all of the arqueballistas to hollow point shells. I would probably have all the diff guns be anti, like, crams so that we could shoot down the incoming cram barrages and set them up so that they would like target different shells in a smart little way somehow. And I would probably... yeah, I would definitely... I would possibly remove the detonator cram cannons and swap them for the... was it called the Stoner or something? It's so long ago, but it's the 3-barreled cram cannon shooting hollow point shells. But a lot of them, and faster, because those shells would deal more damage against the specific target. And then I would probably swap... what would I swap? Maybe I would remove one of the cram cannons and just have a radar-guided medium incendiary explosive or incendiary missile thing. Gimle is down to 64% and the Jormungandr is at 69. The funny. Well, hello? Okay, so we're back. The recording stopped because not enough space on my hard drive. What do you talk about? You think 2 terabytes is a lot? Then you start to record like 2K video in 60 FPS. It's not a lot anymore. It's not a lot. Well, whatever. So we're continuing this little battle. 63 versus 69. So the Jormungandr actually seemed to have flipped this around. Well, isn't that amazing? Then I don't have to think about what if-ism. What if the Gimle would have won several times and it would be continuing a tournament, blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares. It lost. Big congratulations to Sean Reed. The ship is certainly still superior. I do think the Gimle class Mark III did a much better job than it did before, but, you know, better doesn't mean winning. No, it doesn't. And here we can see all these empty space. Those explosive damages would have dealt so much more damage if they didn't explode, like in a big empty space, but instead inside blocks. So the Gimle class tactic for like meeting more evasive target just doesn't really work against something like the Jormungandr class. Well, Commander Ali is working on upgrading the Gimle to a Mark IV, which will be more expensive, but I don't know what she will put in there, but it will be fun to check it out and go over once more again and just see, basically, with some input from our commander, what the Gimle class could, how strong it can be, adding a little bit more to its health pool. It will be more expensive. Oh, this is really long distance combat. Bam. You can see that was like a hit, but just not a good enough hit. And those fragments. Wait, what? Why are you... The AI is still here. What's it doing? The Gimle is like at 62%. Jormungandr is at 66.6%. Oh my. 64.8. What is it doing? It's doing nothing? I think it may have no idea where the Gimle is now. I see AIs remaining, so I'm thinking maybe it's just not having the detection. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Huh. Yeah. The Gimle class Mark III and the Jormungandr is a pretty close match. This battle has really stalled, so I guess we'll just exit this little slugfest. It's just too slow, and I think we should just be saying, well, the last battle of the three was a draw. But it doesn't matter, because the Jormungandr class won 2 battles of 3, which makes it the winner. So once again, big thanks to everyone who watched this video, and extra thanks to those who are supporting the channel and those who liked the video. And if you did both, you are the gold tier of the Empire. In any case, I'm gonna say see you next time. This is certainly a very interesting little tournament. Gimle will not continue, but the Jormungandr class will, so congratulations again to Sean Reed. Anyways, this is your host Eric, signing out.